Hey YouTube, it's Jam99 here with another video, and I am doing a WWF tables, ladders, chairs. It's just called tables, ladders, chairs. I thought it was tables, ladders, and chairs. It is a tape that was released sometime in 2000, and it's got the Hardys, Jeff and Matt, the Dudleys, Dion and Bubba, Edge and Christian, and Edge again on the cover, and that's from the No Mercy 1999 match. I'll get to that in a second. This is the tape. I'm renting it. That's why it says be kind, please rewind. And it's got a 60-minute runtime, or approximately 60-minute runtime. And there is Hardys and Edge, or the Hardys and Christian doing something, and Edge is just over there, and then Edge clotheslining X-Pac and Road Dogg, Bubba Ray, Jeff and Eddie Guerrero, Matt Hardy, or Bubba putting Matt Hardy on top of Jeff through a table. Let me read this part. Hardy Boys, Dudleys, and Edge and Christian have raised the bar on tag team matches to new heights. Their ladder matches are already the stuff of legend, and they never met a table they didn't break. If you like over-the-top action and high-flying excitement, this tape is for you. Do not try this at home. This tape is entertaining. It has no full matches. It's just the highlights, the good clips of the matches, the high spots and stuff. And I'm pretty sure, I don't remember in which order, but I'm going to say the stuff that happens on it. I'm pretty sure this is at the beginning, though. It sat down with each of the teams, talks about what got them into wrestling and stuff, and who's their favorite wrestler, and who is just different things. There's sort of like a short Q&A, and yeah, that was a good part. And then started with Edge being in WWF, and because he was in before, I think he was in first before all these guys, and then it showed, I think, some of the Brood stuff, and then when the Hardys went over to the Brood, and then the Terry Invitational Tournament, I think that's what it was. It was a tag team tournament, and the winners fought at No Mercy 1999 and not the UK one. It was weird. They had No Mercy 1999 twice that year. There was a US version and a UK version, and I'm not talking about like DVDs or anything or different VHS tape covers. There were two different pay-per-views. Just sort of like they had Rebellion, and then they would have a pay-per-view in the US called Rebellion the same year, but with different matches, different time of the year and stuff. It was weird. But this was the one that was near the end of the year in October. I think the other one was in like March or April. But they had a match at No Mercy 1999. It was the first ever tag team title ladder match, or tag team ladder match, and it was for $10,000, and the winner gets Terry as their manager. And it went back and forth, and they had some cool spots, and it's mostly stuff I've already seen because I've seen all the TLC matches. I have both the ladder match DVDs. I have like Jeff Hardy's DVD, Matt Hardy's DVD, the WWF Leap of Faith Hardy Boys DVD, the Edge Decade of Decadence, Edge Story of Edge DVD. I've got a lot of their stuff. And yeah, it was awesome even just to see the clips of it, because it showed the best parts, so it didn't bore you. And then ended up Hardy's winning, and then it showed the thing where, from like the coyote camera, I think they used to call it, when it was up high, and you could see down, like you could see like the thing, and then you see them holding on to it from the ladder, and then showed Jeff Hardy falling off, and then the Dudleys were introduced, and they didn't want Terry to come out at Royal Rumble 2000, and they had the first ever tag team tables match, and it was awesome too. It was the first time they did something like that. Also, these guys were doing first in the wrestling business, and that's a hard thing to do because so many things have already been done. And they ended up having the Hardys win because Jeff was about to get power bombed off, I think, off this like part of the stand, and Jeff ended up kicking him, and he fell off, and then it went through a table, and then Matt put Bubba or Devon on the table, and then Jeff Hardy did the Swanton Bomb. It was awesome. And then it ended up showing Devon powerbombing Terry through a table, Trish, Mae Young, a couple other people, and showing like that face that he would make. And then it showed some other things like this, just them fighting other tag teams just a little bit. And it showed a bunch of stuff, the chair shots, because they showed some Edge and Christian stuff with the chairs. And then they showed stuff that other people had done with chairs. I thought that was pretty cool. And they showed clips of other pay-per-views and matches and stuff with crazy chair shots and stuff like that. And then it's set up for WrestleMania 2000. The Hardys were known for ladders, Edge and Christian were known for chairs, and the Dudleys were known for tables. And they would go on and steal the show at WrestleMania 2000, or WrestleMania 16, whatever you prefer, and have the first ever triangle ladder match. Even though it wasn't a TLC match until SummerSlam 2000, they used tables, ladders, chairs. They had some awesome spots, like the one that everyone's seen where Hardy jumps off of the big 20-foot ladder on the stage and goes through Bubba and just other stuff like that. It was awesome, even just to recap it, even though that's probably one of my favorite matches and I've watched it a lot. And then it pretty much ends there because it doesn't show any full matches. It's about 60 minutes. And yeah, it's a awesome watch. I know they have it on Attitude Collection on tape, and this version, the original, and then they have it Attitude Collection on DVD. I might try to get it soon. It's not that expensive, and I'll probably like to see this again. Well, I don't have to pay to rent it, but yeah, overall, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. It's awesome, fun to watch, but it's short and doesn't show any full matches. That's the only bad part about it. But, yeah, that's my review for WWF Tables, Ladders, Chairs, VHS tape review, and that's about it. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Bye.